Well, good morning. I'm Dr. Shane Hand with the Morning Adustment. And today I have a very special guest with me, Dr. Justin McGuire. He's actually my chiropractor, and he's been in our office adjusting families for over 9 years here. He's been in practice for over 10 years plus. And I'm so excited to have Dr. Justin on the show this morning because not only is he my chiropractor, but he's one of my best friends. And I just want him to share his heart for just a minute. So good morning, Dr. Justin.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm glad to be with you.
Tell us about chiropractic. Why do you love chiropractic? Why do you love practicing here?
I love chiropractic. I mean, it's such an awesome opportunity to love people. Jesus says in Mark 16 when he's commissioning his disciples to lay hands on the sick and they will recover. So it's literally like any job that has a job description. I mean, that's in the chiropractor's job description. It is our obligation for our job to lay hands on people. And as a side note, or the primary thing as far as we're concerned, is we get to lay hands on people and see them recover. So we've said it for a long time. We get to lay hands on people and call it work.
We get to lay hands on people and call it work. Amen.
Yeah. It's really awesome. So, and not to mention, I've always been intrigued by restoration. I don't know if you've ever seen that show Overhauling, where they take an old vehicle and it's beat up, and it's I'm not much of a gearhead or a motorhead, but I love that show because you see something old or beat up or messed up in some way and turned into something incredible.
Yes.
And we get to see that through the power of chiropractic and through the healing power of God. We get to see people's spines restored. We get to see all aspects of their health restored. Wow. And that's always intrigued me. Another reason, I just love working with my hands.
Yes.
I love to do woodworking. So I like to build something out of nothing, and another kind of that restoration or making something look completely different than it did initially.
Yes.
Those are several reasons I love chiropractic.
That's really good, Dr. Justin. I want to know also about your family. Tell us about your family just a little bit, and when did you start adjusting your kids?
Absolutely. So I'm married for 13 years now to my beautiful wife, Danica. We've got 3 amazing girls. Grayson, who is 10, Finley, who is 7, and Curry is 3.
Yes.
So my wife and I got married. I was a year into chiropractic school, and she had suffered from migraine headaches. Really her whole young adulthood into adulthood. When we got married, I was a rookie chiropractor. You know how it is in school. You're kind of maybe doing some guesswork at times, but what the beautiful thing is chiropractic works. And even as a rookie, I was able to adjust my wife Danica routinely, and she has not had a migraine headache, and I mean it's been well over 10 years.
Wow. So
it was really an awesome thing to see a recovery from those debilitating headaches for her.
Yes, amen.
So my wife has benefited greatly from chiropractic. My girls, every single one of them, all 3 of them, within 15 minutes old, I got to check them for the first time, and I did find misalignments in all 3 of them.
Yes.
And we had different experiences with deliveries. My first one was born through C-section. The second and third, Finley and Curry, were born vaginally. But regardless of the method of birth, they all had misalignments when I checked them at about 15 minutes old. So,
wow.
The birthing process is tough, so I got to adjust them and make sure their little spines were in good working order and their nervous system was turned on at 100%. And I adjust them at least weekly.
Yes.
Throughout life. It's such a great thing to see chiropractic babies.
That's so awesome.
We see it all the time, and we talk about it, how their posture is just different. They're able to hold their head up
Yes.
a lot sooner.
Wow.
My kids did great with tummy time, because when a child's neck is out of alignment, it's super uncomfortable to lay down and face down on the floor.
Yes.
So anyway, they just experienced great health through childhood. But between my 3 kids, there's 20 years combined at 10, 7, and 3. We've never had a single round of antibiotics.
Wow, that's amazing.
So their immune system just functions amazingly. And in large part, chiropractic is to thank for that. Obviously, we speak the word over our kids
Yes.
all of the time, and we know that God sustains us, and He's our healer. So if there's some kind of bug that comes on, then our first thing that we do is lay hands on them and believe for God's healing power.
Yes.
But then the next thing we're going to do is get them adjusted.
Amen. Isn't that so good? And so one of the things that you and we talk about routinely is that this office, the Amarillo Family Wellness Group, we are the headquarters of the Lifetime Family Wellness movement in this region. And so I would say, a good 20% of our practice is under 18. And so I just appreciate you, telling about your kids. It's so vital. And I'm with you. I don't think any newborn baby that we've ever checked, we found them to be okay. We found newborn babies with a misaligned neck every time. I can't remember ever not finding that. Would you say that's true?
Yeah, I can't say that I've ever seen it.
So anyway, I'm just so excited about it. And so just in closing, Dr. Justin, if someone who's kind of skeptical of chiropractic, or they've never been to a chiropractor, or maybe they're afraid to get adjusted, we do things a little bit different here. And what would you say to someone who said, well, I'm just kind of afraid to go see a chiropractor. I'm afraid to take my newborn or my child to go see a chiropractor. What would you say to them in that case?
Yeah, we definitely hear that all the time, don't we?
All the time.
There are a lot of misconceptions about chiropractic, and one of them is that all chiropractors do what we call the WWF adjustments, the World Wrestling Federation, and in truth, that's not what we do at all. There are some adjustments that are obviously a little more aggressive, and there are techniques that are just hardly more than a light touch. We're definitely in the middle there. We use an adjusting instrument that is extremely gentle and extremely specific. We adjust newborns all the time that if they're asleep, it's likely not even enough to wake them up.
Wow.
And when sometimes we can do adjustments just by hand, and that's literally no more pressure than you would use to test the ripeness of a tomato.
Yeah.
So it's extremely gentle, it's extremely specific, and it's very helpful to get their nervous systems in good working order so that their digestion can function properly, they can sleep better. We see great improvements with ear infections. There are all kinds of things that we see happen with little ones getting adjusted. So I understand an apprehension if you've never been to a chiropractor, or you don't really know what we do. I always invite people to just come and hang out in our office.
Yeah, that's right.
We actually have an open adjusting area, so you can sit in our waiting seats and see us adjusting kids, and you can get a good picture for yourself before you even try it out. So you can come hang out with us. We'd love to have people anytime. That's what I tell them. It's like, just come see for yourself. It's easy.
Yeah. Amen. That's good. Well, man, this week we're actually celebrating our 20th year anniversary, and I'm just so thrilled. I just believe that our best work is yet to come. We're so thankful, and the Lord has blessed us greatly, and our team, Dr. Justin and our staff and our team, we're just so extremely thankful for what God is doing in this town. And I just truly believe the healthiest people have the best alignment. And so, Dr. Justin, man, it's been a pleasure just visiting with you here on the Morning Adjustment today.
Yeah, I'm glad to have done it.
And so we're gonna check back in. And so for all of you out there, if you have apprehension or if you have children that need some healing and they need to get stronger in health, man, I just encourage you to consider calling our office. AmarilloFamilyWellness.com is our website if you want to know more information about what we do. But for better health and God bless, I just say have a great day, and we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.